morning. I'm a couple minutes late, sorry. Today is Wednesday, September 2nd, 2020. My name is Terry Morgan, and we are here to practice Tai Chi. We've got some stretches, and then we've got a small room form that we're going to practice. Let's get started. Coffee. Coffee's important. Okay, and I may actually fix the technical issues that I've been having. Let me adjust this over here. There we go. Okay, so I may have fixed the technical issues that I've been having, which is absolutely wonderful. I'm not seeing the problem this morning. It's great. All right, feet about shoulder width apart. We do. Now let me face this way. So, outward circle, inward circle, left side, right side, outward, inward. Okay? Relax. Stand straight. Breathe in. Hand circle to the front. Open the back. Circle back. Up along center line. And reach out. As you stretch out over the legs, pay attention as much as you can to your lower abdomen. Pull it up. Right here, pull that up. In and up as you go over. So pull, 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 pull. Yes, all right. That will give you not only more strength in your lower back, it will help to separate your hip so that you have more flexibility. 2 more. Reach out. Elbows drop down, wrists, fingertips, follow your fingertips down. Reach out. One more time. And center. Left side, right side. Up along the center line. And turn left. Bend your knees. We're going to try and promote flexibility, not stiffness. So if it can bend, let it bend. Center. turn right. Center, and elbows drop down, wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides, and up along the center line, outward, inward, stretch out. And in. And one more time. Keep shoulders down. And come back to center. Okay. I'm going to turn around and we'll do the separation on both sides. Circle front. Up along center line. And open both sides. Sink. It's about halfway down. And no need to go all the way down unless you want to. Go ahead. Each time, unless you're already on the floor, try to just that little bit more. Just that little bit more. A little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. And remember, there's nothing behind you to sit on. You have to go straight down. This is an elevator, not a chair. Okay, and last time. Yeah, I leaned. It's all right. You go down, you lean, you straight up and down, you lean too. And little by little, you strengthen the abs and the lower back so that your back stays straight as you go up and down. The more flexible your hip is, the easier that is to do. Okay, turn around, we'll do our teacup exercise. Circles. Just a little bit, just do 3, okay? Feet about shoulder width apart. Extend the right hand. Left hand at the right shoulder. Circle. Let your knees help you do the work. Alright? Your back and your hip needs to do some work, but let your legs help. They're useful. They really are. Last time, right side. Left side. Last time. Center. And straight. This change in the weight, the shifting of the weight, and how your weight changes is something that we actively use in our Taiji practice. So as I was doing this and I'm talking about use your legs, let your legs help you, you can see my leg. I got these yoga pant things on, so you could see my legs. It's not, you know, baggy, can't see anything through the cloth, unless you know what to look for, kind of stuff. So my point is that you want to pay attention to the entire body moving in all of these exercises. It may be a small movement relative to whatever else is going on, just like as we stretch out, this side is good. All right, so I'm going to stretch out here and I'm going to go over. All right, as I'm doing that, as my body is going over, my hands, my arms are moving. This is happening. The perception is easily that I just stuck my arms there and they're going together. I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you what that looks like, because it's real different than what you should be doing. Okay? So this is the do not do this move. This is wrong. Don't do this. I'm going to emphasize that. This, what I'm about to do, is wrong. Don't do it. Okay? Second time. This is correct. Alright. What I'm hoping the video will actually show, and what you would have seen if you were standing here, is the difference between my arms being up but not moving. They're just stuck there. They're not going anywhere. And my arms actively working the exercise. The second one, actively working the exercise, is what we want. Everything works. Everything is moving. Okay? So just keep that in mind. It's an important principle in Tai Chi. When one part moves, all parts move. When one part is still, all parts are still. That yin and yang, that stillness and movement, need to work together. That's what gives us the beauty and, in some cases, the effectiveness of the form for application as well as for health benefit. Okay. So let's practice. Footwork. No, we're not going to do that. One of those days. Feet together. Stand straight. Relax. Breathe. And salute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Transfer the weight to the right. Release the left. Open. Center. And arms up. Roll the arm. And press down. Open. Step through. Ward off, pull down. Turn. Ward off, pull down, and ward off. Grasp the bird's tail. Pull down. Press. Push. Turn. Single whip. Raise the hands. White crane spreads its wings. Brush knee. Hands strum the lute. Brush knee. Deflect downward. Parry. And punch. Chip back. Close door. Crossing hands. And straighten. Close. As we work through this last segment, right? Deflect downward, parry, and punch. And I do this facing the camera, and I'm going to go the other direction to give you a different perspective on what's going on with this. All right. So to put this in context, everything that we do in Tai Chi has an application. There is a martial component to the art. We can't separate that without losing the art. We don't focus on it. It's not, let me think about how I'm going to use this in an attack every time I practice. Oh, that's boring and really wouldn't be good for me to think about. I wouldn't like to be thinking about that all the time. So that's why I practice Tai Chi. In the movements, we can't forget that there is intent in the move. Not only is there the physical, physics part of it, physiological part of it. What's my arm doing? What's my leg doing? What's my body doing? What's the energy dynamic of this? What's going on with this? There are also the application components. And one of the easiest to see is, of course, deflect downward, parry, and punch, because it's pretty straightforward. There's some hidden stuff in there, but it's pretty much here. Ha, I have a punch. It's not something that is more subtle, like white crane spreads its wings. Okay, so I'm going to start with that and talk about just a little bit how this idea of what's going on with this translates into how to move. All right, so I've just done Hands Strum The Lute and brush knee, and now I'm going to deflect downward. Okay? Deflect downward literally is deflect downward. Something is coming at me, I'm going to move it downward. I'm going this way with it. So, deflect downward. Okay? Now, as I step through, parry. Something's coming at me here. I'm going to move it out of the way. Parry. Come closer. Please. Come closer. All right, now let's go this way. Brush knee. Shift back. Something's coming this way. I have a choice. I can go to it or I can shift back. Tai Chi has a tendency to counter and to fall back and then counter, right? Xingyi is going straight at it. For Tai Chi, we're gonna counter and then come back. So I'm here, deflect downward, right? I could grab something here and I could push, right? There's a couple of different opportunities for this. As I step through, again, down, right? My opponent is here. I'm going to reach out and bring them in as I punch. Okay? This idea that I need to use a little bit of strength here because there's something that I want to bring down. The idea that I need to, this is where the emphasis is, to come down here. Not, right? It's not up and then down. It's around. This pulls back and comes straight out. Again, here's the circle. The emphasis down, down, down matters in the way that the movement is choreographed. Choreography has a great deal to do with how the art can be used. So it's not just another dance, right? We want Tai Chi especially, I'm going to practice again, want Tai Chi especially to look beautiful. Should be relaxed, the person should be comfortable. I'm watching someone practice Tai Chi. I want to see that they're moving well and everything's coordinated and their breathing and their movements are well coordinated and they've got some spirit, that something is going on that they're happy about, that they're enjoying their practice, that they're doing something they like and it feels good. And you can see that. I can see that. So, I can teach people what to look for, so I do that. All right, so we want that relaxed, but we also have to include this idea of intent. What is going on with this, right? So if my intent is, then I have a different purpose than here, right? Pay attention to where the intent is. Feet together. Just for that little set. We don't have to work on the whole thing right now. But keep that thought. Salute. And transfer the weight. Open. Raise the arms. Press down. Shift the weight. Open. Step through. Brush knee. Step up, hands from the lute. Brush knee one more time, and focus, deflect downward, downward, and circle, parry, open, step through, punch. Shift back. The component of mind, being mindful of what you're doing, being conscious, if you will, mindful, conscious, close to the same thing. It's paying attention without being so absorbed in one thing that you forget about everything else, that you don't pay attention to all of the things that you need to pay attention to. So the mind and the breath work together to fill the movement. Intent is another component of practice. So we have our physical body. We're going to do this again. So just have the physical body, right? Different pieces and parts and things need to move, and we need to do things in a certain way. We have the artistic, if you will, component that says this is how you should move. This is the way that Tai Chi does things. It's not just the posture itself. It's how the posture is done. We have the physics aspect of it, where we're looking at the dynamic of movement and how the movement is constructed, what the different pieces are that go with that movement to create force, to build up that kinetic energy. We have Qi, which is more than just the breath. And I shouldn't leave out breath because that's really, really important. Okay, so we have the breathing and the movement coordinated together, physical body. In Qi, we want to coordinate the Qi with the breath, with the physical movement, so that everything starts to work together. Building that includes adding this concept of intent. So if I'm going to use the mind to direct the Qi, following the breath into the move. What am I going to do with it? That intent. All of these work together. Let's practice again. Feet together. Stand straight. Relax. Breathe. Salute. All the weight on the right. Release the left. Open. And raise the arms. Breathe in. Press down, breathe out. Shift left, open right, breathe in. Step through, breathe out. Turn, breathe in. Step through, breathe out. Turn the waist, breathe in. Pull down, breathe out. Push, breathe in, and out. Breathe in, push, breathe out. Turn, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, Breathe out. Breathe in. 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 Breathe out. Close. Okay. So this idea, combining everything together, even at the beginning of the form, we kind of start to see how this is working, right? Breathe in, breathe out, right? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Open, close. Breathe in, breathe out. Extend, contract. All in a natural rhythm that is comfortable for you. If you're following me, you're working to my rhythm. If you're practicing on your own, you can work to your rhythm. Your breath and your heart give you that rhythm. It should be slow, should be the same all the way through. So whatever you start with, I use a count. Let's say I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That needs to stay the same all the way through. Yang style has this consistency in practice form. We have things in application, but yeah, okay. So in different than Wudang, which Wudang style Tai Chi requires changes in speed for different movements. Yang style focuses on consistent speed all the way through. There's benefit to both practice methods, and there is a Yang style fast form that uses application all the way through. So we have that concept. With everything we do, these concepts start to fit together, right? Empty, full, open, close. Transferring the weight. Just one more time, just for good measure. Feet together. Salute. Open. Arms up. And down. Open and close. Open. And close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. And close. Open. Close. Open. And close. Open. And close. Open. And close. Open. And close. Open. close. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Open, close. Salute. See how it kind of works together? I hope so. Thank you for being here this morning. I will be here tomorrow with Wudang Taiji, or Wudang Qigong, excuse me, Wudang Qigong, and I'm back next week with more Tai Chi. Thank you. Appreciate you watching.